Welcome to a new daily top AskReddit video. Today's topic.
What's the most stupid, real men don't, blank, take you've ever heard? I worked at a brewery and one time had a guy absolutely love a beer he tried. He told me several times that night how much he liked it. When I told him we sell it in cans, he was so excited. I grabbed the cans and his face drops. He goes, "I can't drink that." I looked at him like, huh? He points to the cans. "There are pink flowers on it, I'm not drinking that." This man literally deprived himself of something he absolutely loved because the label was a black background with neon pink, green, orange, yellow flowers on it. Edit, not Mortal Bloom. My wife's brother-in-law tried to give me shit for drinking pink grapefruit juice at brunch once. I just laughed at him. Edit, to clarify the relationship, it was my wife's sister's husband. My go-to line in these situations is, "Do you know what a real man drinks? Whatever the fuck he wants." Quote, "I'll never understand. After all, the things straight men love the most are pink." My co-worker, while doing a deep clean of the kitchen using very harsh chemicals, real men don't wear gloves, motherfucker, was complaining about dry, red and itchy hands for a week after. Real men complain about the obvious and avoidable consequences of their stupid choices. Honestly, that is such a guy thing to do. Oh no. The consequences of my actions, who could have ever foreseen this? Read a story about a soldier who wanted to take leave to attend his wife's baby shower. Commander denied it because real men don't go to baby showers. Soldier resubmitted leave to go chop wood or something like that. Commander was not happy. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. I hope the application for leave had those exact words, request for leave to chop wood or something. Or something is a legitimate military term. It's printed inside every MRE on the heater bag. Says fill with water and lean against a rock or something. https://i.red.it/5i8cbznn5 uja1.jpg. My friend is in her 60s. Her husband is the wildest, most extreme version of this man I have ever met. When she had given birth and brought their son home, her sister moved in to help out. She would make soups and salads for them for dinner. He would refuse to eat it. He said soup wasn't real food, and salad was food his food ate. He would throw tantrums until his recovering wife would get up and make him steak and potatoes. That is, until the sister decided to make Viking soup. She literally just made something up. But literally calling it Viking soup, and him being too dumb to realize that wasn't a real thing, was the only way he would eat it. That is, until the sister decided to make Viking soup. It's the kind of trick that works on my 7-year-old. This isn't broccoli, these are trees I shrunk down. Quote, I pray to God every night that a love like that never finds me. Loudly crying, nauseated face. Sending good vibes cause few. I'd rather live on an island covered in Lego than be a partner to whatever that is. Some Jamaican dudes I used to work with thought going down on a lady was super gay because real men can please her with the dick alone. Okay pal, your poor girlfriends. This isn't just a Jamaican thing, this was a thing for a long time in London hood, gangster culture. I used to be a part of it too as a young boy, but obviously broke out of it. But I still remember the phrase, bocat, was used regularly to mock other men. Bocat literally meant a man who ate pussy. Even women participated and were like, EW, he's a bocat. It's not nearly as prevalent now, I don't think, though I'm quite out of touch with that side of stuff now, but yeah, it was weird and I look back on it confused on why I even partook in it. Going down on a girl is quite literally one of my favorite sexual acts now, so WTF. Edit, in fact, it's all coming back to me now as it's been quite a bit, but damn, I remember for a long time I used to feel weird whenever I went down on a girl. Like as if I was doing something wrong. I never talked about it or mentioned that I enjoyed it. It's so messed up that the fear of being mocked for my masculinity as a young teen held some weird power into my early years of adulthood. I'm way beyond that now, but it was definitely a part of London gang culture back in the day. It's a plot point in The Sopranos too. A mob boss is scared news will get out that he eats pussy because everybody will apparently think he's gay. Was funny to see from a modern perspective. This is very big amongst Eastern European men too. Many years ago I used to love chasing a few around site trying to breath on them after I told TBEM me and the missus did the deed the previous night. This is fucking hilarious. They were scared of pussy by proxy via your breath. Question mark. Hang out with women. The fuck am I supposed to meet 'em then? No, you need to exclusively surround yourself with men and form intimate relationships with them. Women are soft and squishy and feminine, no real man wants that. Real men want to meet other hard, muscular, throbbing men in their area for a good time. Real men have skid marks. Wipe your ass, and take a fucking shower, you absolute goblin. Hey now, don't drag goblins into this. They just wanna tinker and make shit explode. In the drawers, apparently. OMFG, I went to a military school and there was only one guy out of 45 that had skid marks. After every march, run, part, we would return to the barracks for showers and you would see that guy frantically trying to hide his shitty undies. Like bro, everyone's clothes are in mesh bags. Not only can I smell that literal shit but all 44 of us can see it too. His parents sent him new clothes every 2 weeks. 26 weeks altogether. That sounds more medical. He is aware, he is embarrassed and clearly would change if he could, no pun intended. His parents are going beyond, and doesn't sound like he got called out. Sounds more legitimate issue to me, no clue what causes that but sounds real. Also sounds like could give up your position in a stealth action. Real men don't take no for an answer. That sounds very rapey. Is that when you ask them if they like dunking their face deeply into toilets? Eat salad, vegetables, is shockingly common and very, very stupid. Like, my guy, ketchup shouldn't be the only thing staving off scurvy, and your tummy shouldn't hurt that much. I used to work with a guy who was very proud about being on a yellow diet. Meaning he only ate fried foods, bread, etc. No veggies, fruits, seafood, anything else. He would make fun of me when I ordered a salad for lunch. He was overweight and frequently complained of stomach pain. You only eat fried food, bread, etc. Because of toxic mentality. I only eat fried food, bread, etc. Because I'm autistic. We are not the same. Necktie, beware. This is an exaggeration, less than. The household chores. I just don't get it. I moved in with my girlfriend and stepson, he's 10. I do my share of cooking, cleaning, laundry, etc. My girlfriend said I don't have to do that stuff. I told her not only do I take pride in it but it's a learning lesson for her son, that it's okay for men to do household chores. His bio dad left when he was 1 year old, hasn't been in his life at all. I've never understood that attitude. A real man takes pride in being unable to take care of himself. I'm not saying I like * doing household chores, but then again, does anyone? But what does it say in a relationship if one partner expects the other to do all the things in the house? I exclude cooking there, love to cook. Cry, cliché, but yep. Showing feelings in general. I've been told that I need to open up, and then as soon as I express anything other than supreme confidence, certainty, security, and control I am shit upon, told to shut up, told that I'm being crazy, etc. etc. Men, even when told to show feelings explicitly, are not allowed to show feelings. Edit, unless they're the right feelings, i.e. ones that make someone else feel better. Yes, this drives me fucking nuts, man. So many women complain about toxic masculinity and how they would love a man who expresses his emotions. However, once you open up and show any kind of weakness or vulnerability, it suddenly becomes a turn-off for them. Like WTF, pick a lane. I don't care where you stand, but pick a damn lane and stick with it. Real men don't ever think in terms of real men, so I would say anyone using it in a serious argument is stupid. My brain turns off as soon as I hear it. Nonsense is usually inevitable to follow. Wear pink. Personally, I'd find a man that's scared of a color to look weaker than one who didn't care and wore pink anyway. As a man, I have no problem wearing pink. However, I don't wear pink because I just don't like the color. Even pink roses are kinda ugly. Pink starburst are okay though. I wear pink because women are known to like pink and must therefore be attracted to me when I wear pink. The corollary of this is that any man who wears any other color, especially blue, must be seeking homosexual attention. Wear protection, mechanical engineer here. The amount I've seen crippled and dead is large. You don't look manly when we scrape you off of that machine, you just look unskilled and dead. Wear protection could also apply to the other kind of protection, lot of dumbasses running around with STDs and children they can't afford to take care of because doing it raw is better. An actual conversation I had, a long time ago. You can't go out to dinner with a male friend because people might think you are on a date. Now 3 guys out to eat is okay. 4 guys, no way, that's a gay double date. 3 guys could totally be a date. The last thing a real man should care about is whatever people might think. XD. Sit down when peeing. My old friend had a GF that would make fun of him for doing so. One of the many flags flying high, but he was colorblind, apparently. If you can't hit, sit. The older I am, the more this is true. When I'm at home, I always sit. It's like a break during the day, sit down, relax. Never thought of myself as any less man because of it. My stream is basically like buckshot rather than a rifle, so sitting down is the only way I can pee without having to clean the toilet and floor every time I pee. But I'll still use urinals in public restrooms. Real men don't apologize. WTAF. We were friends for years and got into an argument over literally nothing, called each other a bitch, and when we sobered up he literally demanded we fight and wouldn't apologize because real men don't apologize. JFC dude. Never spoke to him again. From really close friends to zero contact. It's been a decade now and I still think about it. I tossed a friendship once over some stupid, real men, attitude. We were hanging out and some chick we knew asked if we were best friends. Before I could reply he said, no. Men don't have best friends. That's fucking stupid. Like, hold the phone for a second. He had no other friends. If he wasn't hanging out with me and my wife, he was home alone playing video games, watching movies, and hoping his cat was awake. It had been this way for 6 or 7 years. The fuck you mean I'm not your best friend? I'm your literal only friend.